Guys, look what came in the mail. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing well. Before we dive straight into your readings this week, I do want to give a lovely little announcement to this amazing jewelry company with authentic natural gemstones, and also they have a really lovely mission. Look how gorgeous they are. Just want to show you guys up close. So Otter Spirit doesn't just have incredible, beautiful jewelry, which I'm going to show you, but they also have a really lovely mission about helping saving otters. Okay, so to dive deeper into what their mission is about, please check out their website and definitely check out all this amazing jewelry that they have because it is all authentic, like I said. Bracelets also come with a beautiful little card, which comes with some affirmations. Okay, intentions, what zodiac signs these crystals kind of resonate with. But look how gorgeous this is. This is supposed to be really good for love and confidence, which I really needed because I was trying to I am trying to focus a lot more on my career, putting myself out there a little bit. And sometimes I've been lacking a lot of confidence within myself to do certain things outside my comfort zone. Okay, so the yellow one that I just put on is also citrine, which is a really lovely crystal and gemstone for success and prosperity. We all need a little bit of that, don't we? Okay, I also got and chose rainbow tourmaline as well because this has a few different benefits of this crystal. One is your intuition, so this is why you're going to start to see me wearing these in my readings, because it's just really good for my career life and helping you guys with messages too. Not only is it beautiful as well if you look at it too, but it's also good for joy and happiness. So that's why I chose this one as well. It can be really hard in my experience to find really reputable brands that sell actually really high quality gems. So these feel really amazing. Not only that, but they look gorgeous too. So yeah, absolutely recommend. And if you would like to try them out, again, there's a discount code for you guys that they are offering. Definitely check their website, check out all the lovely crystals that they have on there and the necklaces, the jewelry that they have on there, and let me know what you guys think, and definitely give them some support as well. But let's dive into your readings. Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're gonna dive straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. Alrighty, let's have a little look together with spirit, with the universe here. Let's see what's going on for the Leos this week, please. Let's get two of these. What are some important messages that Leo really needs to hear right now? Compassion and acceptance. Alrighty then. It's just sort of like, in my mind, I saw like a ballerina, and I didn't know what that means. I wonder what that is. Elegance, maybe? Let me know what you guys think about that. But let's see. You have compassion. It says embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. Or having compassion will be very important for you guys this week. And then you have acceptance. Okay, accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. You have a lot of these butterflies in one and birds in another. What birds are these? Could be important. I don't even know. Or are they butterflies? Am I blind? Anywho, could be something for someone. Let's dive into the rest of your messages though, because it's not enough to say. It's just about asking for compassion and acceptance here. Let's see. Actually, acceptance always reminds me of a quote where it says, accept what you can't change and change what you can't accept. There are things in life that we cannot change. So what is a way that we can accept it? And there are some things that we cannot accept. Okay, so how are we going to change it? Okay, there we go. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys for this week ahead for my gorgeous Leos. Let's get two of these cards out, please, Spirit. Ooh, interesting. I got one more. Deep knowing. Okay, this is about acting upon your intuition. Okay, taking action. I always say that the moon is like your intuition. This card says deep knowing, so you guys are highly intuitive this week. Okay, you have a very deep gut feeling or a very deep intuitive feeling about something, but it's not enough to just have a knowing. You have to kind of take action on it, okay? So trust in your intuition to take action. The next card that you have here is chop wood, which always kind of suggests that we have to kind of stick with the mundane. I wonder if this is saying to trust where things are going, because chop wood, as I was just saying, it's kind of having to do all the mundane tasks to show up for yourself every day can get really boring, can get really tiring, but it's just your consistency is key because it's going to open doors for you. Okay, so you cannot see it at first until the doors open of what really you're working towards. And that's what it feels like. You're having to trust your gut in where it's guiding you. And some of you, maybe it's something that you've been doing already, like you've already been putting the work towards it. It's getting tiring, I'm hearing that meme where it's like, I'm getting tired of this, grandpa. Like, it's like, I don't care, keep digging. Like, that's what I'm seeing. It's kind of like that. Like, I wonder what you're doing. It's like at the end of the day, you are going to start to see, because you know already that you've been guided to take some sort of action here, that it's guiding you somewhere. It's opening doors for you. All right, which is interesting. Let's see what else comes through for you here. And now we have that door here and door here. So I wonder if you're just welcoming new opportunities. All right, anyway, let's see. When we have more cards out, it's easier to paint a big picture for you, Leo. Let's see in this deck. 2 more. I feel like the universe is the grandpa, right? Oh, look at this. Interesting. You have financial constraints. So I wonder if there is something unexpected coming up to do with your finances, or again, maybe you having, for some of you might resonate with this, that maybe you're having to stick to the 9 to 5 because of financial situations, to build the money up to, pay for your side hustle, to break free from, something here. Let's see. One more. And patience literally makes a lot of sense with what we've been saying here. Because it is the fact that you're getting tired, right? And you're kind of lacking a little bit of trust this week. It's like, is this even going to be worth it? It's giving the 7 of Pentacles vibes, right? Which is exactly that. Like you're showing up a lot, you're staying consistent, but you're not seeing a lot of results yet. But this is a really big reminder for a lot of you that you started doing this because there was originally a plan. Keep going, because the plan is still unfolding. It's just taking a bit of time, right? So as we said, financial constraints coming underneath Chopwood just makes a bit of sense that you're having to kind of like, maybe you're not seeing the results here, or again, like it feels like you're having to do the mundane to kind of fill in the gap that you're having here in your financial situation. Let's see how else things come through. And then patience underneath deep knowing is like, where you're being guided to go, right? So that's what it is. I feel like there is a new opportunity opening up for you soon, but you're having to kind of stick to what you've been doing lately. Right, let's get you some extra cards here, again, to paint a big old picture for you guys. Let's see. Oops. Ooh, be careful of that. The way that came out felt sharp. Right, a few more. One more. Thank you. I'm hearing, oops, I made a mistake. You didn't make a mistake. Whoever this fake friend is, be aware. They might play something off as a mistake, because I just heard that, like, oops, made a mistake. No, you didn't. Like, somebody did something on purpose. You can see it in their face. Trust that. Okay, with the two-faced friend, just be careful of that, right? Didn't like that energy. Hop coming through. So you have great happiness coming up for you guys this week, which is interesting. I like that. You will also have older men coming through. So this could be someone significant this week. I'm not sure exactly how, but just pay attention to it. You do have good fortune, so great happiness, good fortune, and interesting, deep friendship of someone with the same sex. And then you do have two-faced friend coming through, so I just wonder a little bit if you might need to question. Again, if your gut instinct's telling you something, trust it. That's all I have to say. That's the main message coming through this week, especially if it's not showing up straight away. Keep trusting yourself, okay? Keep showing up for yourself. Now, what's interesting is compassion is here and acceptance. So some of you might need to accept that someone just is the way that they are. Like there's no amount of compassion that will change them. Compassion is not for change, by the way. It's about embracing others' differences and imperfections. But it doesn't mean that they need to stick around in your life, or that you need to stick around in theirs. Okay, so just pay attention to that, okay? That make sure that you're not doing that with relationships or anything. Okay, let's dive into your messages, because I want to understand what's going on here for you. So let's see. What is the overall energy of this week, please, for Leo? Ace of Cups, and that's coming up on top of deep knowing. So I wonder if you're working towards love or a new emotional beginning, doing something that you love to do, for example. That could be what's coming through the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify this. So Ace of Cups is all about love, right? Unconditional love, self-love, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. Ace of Cups, why is this here in the overall energy this week? Makes sense with compassion as well, to be honest. What is that? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be receiving a gift, but you could also really just be working on yourself, your stability, emotional stability, but also financial material. So that's quite nice. You are working on your financial life, keeping on top of things. One more. Ace of Cups for Leo. Knight of Swords. You're going to be receiving some sort of information this week that I think is leading towards this Ace of Cups in a way. So whether it's figuring out who has unconditional love for you and who just loves you conditionally, who just loves you because of what you have to give. For some of you, just pay attention that you're not giving financially to people who are draining you, or a friend who's using you, taking advantage. Just pay attention to that, just for someone out there, Leo. Because again, like I said, there's no amount of compassion that you can give that will change someone, okay, or their true intentions. And I wonder if you're giving compassionately and you're going to figure out here, or you know deep down that something is getting a little bit suspicious. But anyway, moving away from all that, the Knight of Swords is also good for determination. So maybe you guys are feeling determined, even though you're feeling a little bit of lack of patience. I feel like deep down there is this determination that's going to keep moving you forward. So, okay, keep working on what it is that you're working on, okay? Especially if it's to do with yourself, your stability, your financial situation, your career, okay? Stability here. But let's dive a bit deeper. Let's see what's going on in what your energy is. What's your energy that you're bringing out this week into the universe? For Leo. For Leo, please, Spirit. The Eight of Wands. Okay, that's a really beautiful vibe coming up for you. So the Eight of Wands is my beautiful card, all about kind of giving you that confirmation that you're on the right path in life. Okay, so just another clarification, similar to what we said in the beginning, that you are moving in the right direction. Okay, you're also going to start to see things moving up more rapidly within this week as well, because the Eight of Wands represents that. A lot of opportunities coming away, maybe even communication. Because this is the energy that you're putting out into the universe, you are moving in the right way. Okay, and whatever changes you are bringing into your life, they are helping you move forward as well. Because eights in general in tarot is all about kind of the cause and effect, right? So yin and yang, well, not the yin and yang, oh god, it's the kind of affinity when an eight is turned over. So it's almost like a cycle. So the change that you are creating is having positive results. Okay, so keep going. Whatever you're working on at this time, whether it be career, on yourself, whatever it be, you're clearly on the right path. The Spirit's really affirming that for you guys. Okay, let's see. So you're heading in the right direction. May not seem like it right now, but again, you are moving there. Eight of Wands. Why is this here in the energy of Leo? The Nine of Swords. So that's just fears coming up, as we were saying here. I was saying to, I think, Taurus, when this card came out for them, that sometimes, because it's a shadow, right? It's actually just a doll. But because of the shadow, it looks much bigger than it actually is, right? So for some of you, again, you could have some problems, but because of certain fears and worries, okay, you could be blowing it out proportionate just a little bit. But again, I understand the Nine of Swords energy, because it's, again, like our brains tend to go to the worst case scenario. So in your energy, even though you're moving in the right direction, you are also kind of showing up as a bit fearful and a little bit anxious and a little bit doubtful of where you're going, and again, worried. Okay, so let's just see one more coming up in your energy, Leo. Let's see what's going on there. Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords. What's the energy of Leo this week? The Nine of Cups. So you are going to get wish fulfillment here. Okay, you're just a little bit worried and anxious. That's fine. Okay, let's work on that. But let's see what your challenge or obstacle might be this week. Let's have a little look and see for Leo. The Knight of Wands. Okay, one thing I'll say with financial constraints, just for somebody out there, don't go overspending. I know it is the season, actually, but with the Knight of Wands, it's a beautiful card. It's all about optimism, and it's all about okay, sorry, there's a few things coming through. It's about optimism, it's about moving forward, expansion, growth, courage, you know, kind of just conquering all your dreams and goals. That's your challenge here. And I wonder if it's because you aren't able to do that yet. You don't have the freedom to do that yet. Whether it's some travel, if you do have travel this week, there could be a challenge there. But the main message that I'm getting is just be aware of being overly optimistic. And I really feel like that's mainly to do with that cat energy, that two-faced friend, or entrusting too much in certain people, or being a bit naive with your approach here in certain situations. So if you're spending your money recklessly, saying, oh, what I put out, that comes back to me, but like you're not saving, you're not being very smart with your decision making, for example, then you're going to keep chopping wood, right? If your goal is to save but you're spending everything, then yeah, you know, it's like or for example, your goal is to chop a certain amount of wood, and then a door will open, but you keep burning the rest of the wood. I don't know. Or someone's burning the rest of the wood. It might not even be your fault. But I've been on that wheel before, where staying optimistic, we're going to keep doing this, you know, like trying to keep motivated. But then, you know, we was also being a bit reckless. So there we go. That could be a bit of a challenge for you guys here with the Knight of Wands. Not a bad trait, but just be mindful, okay? And just don't be reckless this week is important. But let's clarify this. The Knight of Wands can also be somebody else around you being reckless, okay? So just pay attention to it. What is the Knight of Wands energy? Like, why is this a challenge or a blockage? The Three of Wands, I feel like it's going to keep you waiting, right? It's going to keep you stuck. Okay, it's going to keep things delayed a little bit here as well. One more. Knight of Wands. The Three of Swords on top of deep knowing. So the Three of Swords being a challenge again could be some sort of hurt or heartache or pain, or some sort of difficult feelings that you've been going through. It's the heart chakra here. Well, sorry, the heart is usually the one that's got the swords in it. So again, I feel like something really needs to be addressed. Some truth needs to be addressed. It may be painful, and Tower is on the bottom of the deck here. Whatever it is, it's a shocking truth, revelation. It does cause a bit of distraction, whatever this is, but it's necessary. The Tower doesn't happen for no reason. It's either to clear the way, or because something is not built properly. It doesn't have the right intentions or the right foundation. It's not stable. So there we go for some of you. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on in the external world. What's going on around Leo this week? The Nine of Cups. There's some wish fulfillment coming up for you guys within this week, which is cool. Let's see what this is about. Why is the Nine of Cups in the external environment? Interesting. Eight of Pentacles. Again, usually is a card of hard work and efforts is paying off for you, kind of similar to what we were saying earlier that was coming up in your energy, but it's showing up reversed over deep knowing. Wonder why. To me, in reverse, it would be feeling like, again, like what you're putting into is not coming back to you. But you also have the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment and wish fulfillment. Let me see. Let's see what that's about. Why is the Nine of Cups in the external environment? The Page of Swords and 8. I really feel like someone's a bit jealous, and I really, 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 really wonder if this is someone else's energy with the Nine of Cups. Being selfish, right? It's like, it's a good selfish energy usually when you are, putting yourself first and putting your happiness first at times. That's great in your life, right? If it doesn't hurt anybody, then it's fine. You're achieving your dreams and goals. You're doing what feels right for you. You're indulging in the successes that you've built for yourself and your accomplishments. But because it's in your external environment, and because you have this Page of Swords now, and it's over this deep friendship with someone of the same sex, it's someone who's triggered. Okay, and I wonder if they're I don't know if they're sabotaging, or if they're actively not working on anything because they know that you're going to support them, or I don't know what it is. But the Page of Swords coming up with the fake friend and this stuff, like this is a card of jealousy, someone who is curious, or somebody who is a triggered end. Look at it. Excuse me? And I feel like maybe you are having wish fulfillment and somebody is not liking that, but Eight of Pentacles reverse is bugging me a bit. Because I wonder if they're not putting work into it, right? Or they're not working on anything. Even if it's like a friend who's, I don't know, like making you feel guilty about something, but they're not doing anything in their life and they're angry that you're not helping them, but they're not doing anything with that. Like, that's what I'm saying here. I wonder. So 8 of Pentacles reverse. I just don't like this energy. And 8 of Wands is a good card, but I feel like you are going to be receiving some sort of news. I actually think that's good news. You're going to be getting some good news. And that's where someone doesn't like it. And I wonder if someone will try to like, oh, you're not going to take that though, are you? I don't know. Can I ask what that is? Please, Spirit, like what is that energy? Just for someone who might resonate with that. What is this Page of Swords or fake friend energy? 6 of Cups. So this is someone who you might have had in your life for a while. Or this could be a past person. But what is that? Like what is this person doing? The 5 of Cups. Yeah, it just feels like this person is... I feel this is someone who likes to spoil happiness. Like that's what it feels like. This person is a victim and everything. Like for some of you, like I wonder if they create problems for themselves and it's like, oh, help me. That sucks. I've been there. Unfortunately. And it's just, that's what I'm feeling like. Oh, like someone's like using emotional manipulation a little bit. Or this person's just choosing to always be a Debbie Downer is what we say over here in the UK. You know, they're choosing to always be pessimistic. And I say it's a choice because I do feel like this person's like intentionally doing it a bit. Because it's easy, right? It's easy. If you're helping them, that's so easy, right? They don't have to do anything. Let's get one more for that. What's the advice that you would give Leo if they're stuck in that? Justice is to create a balance and to place boundaries, and if someone doesn't like that, then they're not unconditionally your friend, right? They're conditionally your friend. They conditionally love you. Why? Because it depends on what you bring to the table, Leo. Like that's just it. Justice is like, don't be afraid of who you upset, because you need to call balance into your life and stand up for yourself and call something out and place bound. And if they don't like boundaries, well, guess what? They like to overstep them, and they're aware of that. Okay, don't be afraid to pee someone off, because it just feels like someone's overstepping a line here. Create an order is what justice comes through as, okay? Right, anyway, let's move forward away from that. I just needed to clarify it because it's just bugging me that it keeps coming up. Anyway, in your energy though, you do still have really good things. It's just someone's leeching off of it, or I don't know. Right, let's see. What's going on in the inner world of Leo then? The 4 of Wands. So that again, we have success, celebration. The Queen of Swords being there is again about boundaries with what you're achieving here, which I quite like anyway. So 4 of Wands in your inner world. You're achieving some things, even if it's learning how to place boundaries and create balance in your life. That Libran energy is important. So you could have Libra in your chart and that you've not been using that much lately. So you're bringing that into order. Or again, just something that we all need to learn is about healthy boundaries. And sometimes we learn the hard way and that sucks. But again, I have been in your shoes before, if this is what resonates with you. The 4 of Wands coming through here. So you're internally feeling like you're reaching some form of goal. Let's clarify what that is though. What's going on in your inner world, Leo? Page of Pentacles, you're learning something new. I like that. You could be actually benefiting from actually learning new things. And again, financial constraints, Page of Pentacles, you could be starting a new job or having a new stream of income and you're taking action upon building on your finances or whatever it is. Like it's a new energy. So you will be feeling quite successful around that. One more. And the Ace of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful energy, because that is what we had in the beginning. Okay, so I wonder if that's where the Knight of Swords is. It's like you are speaking out so you can actually kind of like maintain your stability or work towards it. So this kind of felt like it needs to happen in order for you to have what it is that you want, you know, at the end of the day, if that makes any sense. Right, one more for Leo. Let's have a little look and see what the advice is from the universe for this week for you guys. Let's see. The 7 of Swords. Your advice is about a strategy, right? 7 of Swords is to remove anything that might be sabotaging your goals here. Again, people are important. 7 of Swords, what's the advice around this card? 4 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Healing and achieving. I just want to get one more. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, but that's you actually. I think it's having more confidence in your deep knowing. The fact that they came out together is important, because I always say Queen of Wands is meant to shine bright, and I feel like somebody or some people have not been enjoying that, right? I feel like it makes them feel insecure, but they have to heal that. That doesn't mean that you need to step off the throne so that they can sit on it, or that so that they can feel like it's a false sense of this person looking to you for this false sense of like stability or confidence or whatever. It's at the cost of you. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to move away from that. Look at this beautiful energy. Now, this is Leo energy, to be honest, because again, it is about shining bright. It's about using your ideas, being motivated, being optimistic. And this is such a beautiful energy of yours that I want you to keep safe. That's it. To still be this way, still be confident, still be courageous, still be all these beautiful things, to shine bright. Just be mindful of the boundaries that need to protect that in this kind of world, right? So anyway, there's that with Seven of Swords. I think it's just about being mindful of like running away from your own intuition, because again, that's a form of self-sabotage, which I say about the Seven of Swords, which is there, but also about sneaky people who are lying, people who are deceiving, stealing, all that kind of stuff. Four of Swords, Six of Wands. Four of Swords about taking some time out to heal, all right, to process the pains of this, or to understand this kind of situation where you might have been self-sabotaging or somebody else might have been. But Six of Wands is you kind of coming back successfully anyways, because why? It's in your nature, Leo, to be in a spotlight somehow. And the Six of Wands is all about gaining recognition and attention and having victory over overcoming a battle. Okay, my angels. So a battle of injustice and unfairness, whatever it is to you. Okay, my angels, so I love you, wish you all the best. I hope that it's given you some good guidance if it resonated with you, and if it did, let me know in the comments. But anyway, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.